Hello my friends, LeoSyron here and welcome to another vlog where I talk about my projects in my life. And this week I'd like to do things on a different format because, as I said earlier, I've been missing doing gaming videos, so I will actually record my vlog while I play Rivals of Either. Yay! Let's go, let me start. So, the controls aren't working. What have I been up to? Uh, Solo modes versus. So, I'd like to talk to you friends about one thing that I've been feeling lately, and that's been quite significant for me at least. And that is that I feel that it's the first time in my life, I mean at least in a long time, where I am not too attached to my past. What I mean by that is that even when I was very young, like when I was 9 years old or 8, I I had this feeling like I missed my past. Like when I was 8 years old, I missed the time when I lived on another house, or when I was on high school. I wish things were easier for me, like they were when I was on the first grade. You know, of course, every era of my life has had its up and downs, like everything in life, be it time related or not. Everything's got its ups and downs. And for a long time, I've been too distracted by nostalgia to fully enjoy the present. But I don't think that's my case as of now, for a first time in a long time. I mean, when I look at pictures of the past, of course there are some good memories that rise. I don't mean to say that I erased all the good memories I have from when I was younger or anything. It's just that I can see that right now I am where I am supposed to be. I am how I am supposed to be, and I've got no regrets. I mean, maybe one or two, but I'm not. They're not so strong as to make me wish I could go back to the past. And this is very liberating. This is something that's bringing me joy. It's not to say that my present is perfect either, because I've got lots of problems to solve. Perhaps some of the most grave problems I've ever had in my life, more responsibilities than ever, and I've always been someone that was a little averse to responsibility. But even so, I am happy. I mean, I'm content. Happiness is more subjective than contentment, I think. I am content where I am. Even though I am not, there are many dreams I have that I haven't realized yet. The happiness is in the process. We've got to learn how to enjoy that. And yeah, I am currently making a video about my artistic inspirations across my life, and going back to some old drawings uh, made me think. Made me I you know I idealized some of my old drawings. I know I already knew that they weren't good drawings technically, but I had a feeling towards them that was not corresponded when I looked again at them. It's not to say that I don't give value to my old makings. They have sentimental value and perhaps other forms of value, but I'm it's different the way I feel about them now than before. Oh, you can actually step there. Is that Miles Tails here? What? He didn't step there? He used his... Oh, shit. I was mistaken. Are they trying to emulate Smash Brothers with the impact? This game has just been updated, and I'm playing it for the first time after the update. I'm seeing some new Smash DNA, Smash Ultimate DNA that they didn't have before here. But it's cool, it's cool. I really like this game. I might buy the DLC characters soon. So yeah, this is very liberating, and I'm quite happy about that. Content about that. It's hard to say happy because I'm not happy every day. Like, many things are on course of getting better for me, but even though today, this Monday, I woke up with this sorrowful feeling, you know. I just came back from the supermarket, and during all my trip to the supermarket, I was feeling sorrowful for some reason. I'm not depressed or anything, but you know, there sometimes one thing or another might weigh on your chest, and it's okay. It's okay as long as you keep on your path and learn from everything you can. It's okay. So, next topic. I prolonged that one too much. I always hated to fight this bear guy, and my cat is on top of my hand, so I can't play properly with all my tech skill. I love my cat though. Even though he is inconvenient sometimes, he's the best buddy. Even though he's putting his weight right on my thumbstick, on my... Come on. Okay. Next topic. You know, one problem I'm facing recently is that this year we've had grave hydraulic problems here in my home, and actually we still have them. I'm gonna play this match again with my hands free this time. We've already called the plumber. He charged a lot and didn't solve our problems. The water bill is coming very high. It's not proportional to what we spend at all. What's that stage I played on? It's locked and I was able to play there? Wow. Hey. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna play here. My revenge will be taken here. So the electric bill is huge, the water bill is huge, and we've got some leakage on our water system, probably that's causing this problem. And we've got electric problems that make the house go haywire very frequently. The electric system of our neighborhood is terrible by itself, but on top of that, our house got a problem of itself, and it's very distressful. It's like, we've got to solve this. Just today, an electricist came to our home to make a diagnostic of the problem. We have an idea of how we're gonna solve that, but you know, we're gonna have to spare time and money for that. No, it's part of life, but it's necessary. It's very necessary. We cannot postpone that any longer. But we're gonna do that. That's something that's stressing me a lot. The water and electric problems in my home. I think that I bought a no-break for my computer a few months ago, and for those of you who don't know, no-breaks are devices that store energy on them, and they've got power entries. You plug your computer's power entry on a no-break, and whenever there is a light shortage, whenever the lights go down, your computer will be able to remain up and strong. And no-break served me well for several months, because, as I said, the electrical currents in my neighborhood are terrible, and we've got frequent cases of the lights going out for 2 seconds and coming back. And that's enough to hurt my computer, because whenever you unplug your computer without properly setting it to power off, it damages your computer, for your computer software and hardware even. So no-break was serving me well until my house's problems became so grave that I believe that even my no-break is broken now, or at least I might have to change its battery. And it's more cash I'm going to spend just to live a normal life, you know. I just want to work and use my computer without any headaches. I want to not pay an absurd amount of cash for my monthly electric and water bills. This is frustrating. This is being really frustrating for me. You know, but you know, gotta deal with that. That's being an adult, I think. It's not fun, but it's necessary. Next topic. My cell phone's not turning its screen. Fucking hate this kind of problem. Fucking turn. Alright. Yeah, so I haven't finished Mario 3D World yet because, you know, I'm not super good at it, and as I said, the controls aren't super... What is this? I'm gonna click here. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, but I don't have it. Fuck. How do I... Runo and Clarin. Oh, I wanna have this stage. What I was... So, the controls are not very good on Mario 3D World, and thus I haven't even tried again to beat the final level because life's been frustrating in other areas by itself. I don't have to play it, but I'll do that soon. I wanna have that game finished for me, and I want to say something. Like, I talked a lot of trash about Mario 3D World in my previous vlog, but I must say that it's got its highs. It's not a terrible game. Just that its controls are a real downgrade from previous 3D Marios, you know. That is a huge bummer, but the game's got things that I really like about it, like being able to control Mario, Luigi, Toad, Peach, and Rosalina, all of them with different gameplay mechanics. That is great. That is a great idea that I wish they did more often, like in the Mario Odyssey. That's not present, but I really wish it was. I haven't played Odyssey yet, but just an example. They could make things like that more often, because they're amazing. I really like having different characters to play with. And the level design is really creative. Really creative. And the cat suit is fun to play with. The musics are okay. They're not as great as Mario Galaxies, by any means. And I still prefer Mario 64 overall. But, you know, it's an okay game. In my personal ranking, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. But yeah, that's it. And you know, after I finish Mario 3D World, I wish I can buy a Switch. You know, I've been saving money with some freelances I've been doing. Oh no, this arcane is sharp today, huh? I've been saving money, and I intend to use that to buy a Switch with Mario Odyssey for the start, and I'll save money to buy the Smash Brothers until the end of the year. That's my plan, but there's something that might halt my plan, and that is... well, it's more than one thing actually. First, there is the bills. I'll have to pay the electricity and the plumber to fix my house, which are urgent. And there is also the fact that I live in Brazil, and that's a pretty good thing in some regards, and pretty terrible in other regards. One of these regards is that our coin, our currency, the real, Brazilian reais, it's becoming, each day, it's becoming more devalorized in comparison to the US dollars. And when the US dollars raise, or when the US dollars rise in comparison to our currency, everything we import becomes more expensive in change. That means that video games that are not factored here are getting more expensive by the day. And that includes Nintendo Switch. That includes all the games I want to play on it. And that's really worrying me as of now, to be honest. But who knows, I might be able to buy it. Let's see what the near future has in store for me. Many months of saving, I hope I can make it. Next topic is that if I can't buy my Switch, I might I, I might play Dragon Quest 11 next. Yes, you know, because I've seen some videos of it. I never played a Dragon Quest before, and I always wanted to do so. And I've got to just check if my computer can run it, because I wanted to upgrade my computer, but for, you know, economic issues I couldn't yet. That's the same reason why I'm not playing Monster Hunter World, because if my processor was just a little better, I'd be able to run it, but I can't with my current machine. But I might play Dragon Quest 11 next, after Mario 3D World or Odyssey, let's see. And I'm also playing Dead Cells, that my friend gave me. That game is amazing. When I say I'm gonna play Dragon Quest next, it's just as a 3D game. My next 3D game might be Dragon Quest or Odyssey, because as far as 2D games go, I'm playing Dead Cells for now. Fire Emblem Heroes, of course, it's my almost my religion, that game. And Pixel Shinobi, which I bought on Steam. That's a very low quality game, but it's got some interesting quirks. Since I am making a ninja game, it's good for research. And, you know, I've talked a lot about my fandom and what I'm doing for fun and some personal things, but I haven't talked about my projects yet, besides that video about my art inspirations. It's because my game is going very slowly. I'm doing another animation of it now. I made one visual study of the backgrounds of the game. So it's going slowly but steady, I think. And I haven't got a lot more to talk about in terms of projects. I'm focusing more time on some freelances, which is great. Having freelances to make means I'll be able to play more games, buy more games, and things like that. And take care of my family, of course. I think that's it. I feel like I complained a lot this week. I don't like that. I don't want to have a bad vibe in all my videos. In any of my videos, actually. Oh, come on, guys. There are some videos where I am kind merry. Just look up on the Gaming Generations channel some of my videos on Mario Kart, Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong, Sonic. I'm vibrant on those. Aladdin. But, you know, I'm just... When it comes to real talk, sometimes things aren't all merry and colorful, you know? But it's cool, I'm great, you know, even obstacles will always be there to us. We've got to enjoy the struggle, you know? And I am quite enjoying it, you know, because even though there are more responsibilities and more hardships, more responsibilities also means that you've got more autonomy over yourself, and this is amazing. That's a great feeling. You know, I might just close the vlog for this week just after I finish this match. Oh yeah, I've got to talk something else. I'm 2 episodes short of finishing Evangelion. Evangelion. I don't know how is the best way to pronounce it. The anime is quite fun. I'm really enjoying it. It's got way more depth than I anticipated. And I haven't watched the last season of Voltron yet, but I want to do that real soon. So that's it, friends. Thanks for watching me today. And I wish you the best week ever. Bye bye.